So after a rather so-so round of 16, we are finally into the business end of the 2024 UEFA Champions League season. 8 teams remain, with the bulk of the pre-season favourites, bar Inter, finding their way through to the quarterfinals of the competition. So who should be considered the best team left in the Champions League? We've taken a look. Number 8, Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund impressed in both legs of their round of 16 clash with PSV Eindhoven, sweeping their Dutch adversaries aside thanks to goals from Jadon Sancho and Marco Reus in the Signal Iduna Park. Despite that, performances in the Bundesliga don't exactly suggest Dortmund should be considered front-runners in the Champions League this season. When you are the 4th best team in Germany, chances are you are not the best team in the whole of Europe. That's just basic maths. Number 7, Atletico Madrid. ATM were not expected to knock out Inter out of the competition, and yet that wily old Diego Simeone was able to pull the rabbit out of the hat, inspiring Atleti to a dramatic penalty shootout win over the runaway Serie A leaders. While they could repeat those heroics heading into the later stages of the competition, right now it feels like Atletico are a hard out for one of the favorites as opposed to being one of the favorites themselves. Number 6, Barcelona. Yes, we agree. It is strange that we live in a world where Barcelona ain't automatically considered top contenders for the Champions League. But post Lionel Messi and in the midst of a financial crisis that will make stockbrokers in the Wall Street in 1921 quiver, that's exactly the world that we live in. This is the first year since 2020 that Barca have even made it this far in the competition. And now they have to take on PSG to make it one step further. Yikes! Number 5, Bayern Munich. Despite the addition of one of the best defenders, Kim Min-jae, and one best striker, Harry Kane, during the summer transfer window, Bayern Munich somehow managed to become a world football team this season. That regression has led to Bayer Leverkusen running away with the Bundesliga title and the club confirming that Thomas Tuchel will leave the club at the end of the season. Both obvious net negatives for Bayern. The one positive of this huge underperformance in the Bundesliga, however, is that the club can now fully focus on the Champions League in the final few months of the campaign. And when their tactical deficiencies are apparent, players like Kane, Leroy Sané, and Lamine Yamal are capable of dragging Bayern kicking and screaming through the latter stages of the competition. Number 4, Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain haven't been particularly great this season. In fact, at times they've been downright bad. However, for now, PSG still have Kylian Mbappe, a player so good that any team he plays for have a chance of winning any competition they play for. Number 3, Arsenal. For the first time in 14 years, Arsenal have made it through to the last 8 of the UEFA Champions League. And while getting this far was a bit of a struggle, relying on a penalty shootout to see off Porto, the Gunners' recent domestic form leads us to believe they are genuine contenders this season. Bayern Munich awaits in the quarterfinal, after which we'll know a whole lot more about what this Arsenal team are made of. Number 2, Real Madrid. Much like PSG, in Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid have a player who is quite good that they are contenders to win any competition they enter. Unlike PSG, they also have other players who can contribute to winning the Champions League too. The likes of Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo Goes are proven match winners late in the competition, while the veteran midfielder tandem of Luka Modric and Toni Kroos are still as good as anyone in the world. Number 1, Manchester City. The holders, the treble winners, the obvious favourites to win the UEFA Champions League this year. Despite accomplishing literally everything imaginable in the 2023 campaign, Manchester City have shown no signs of slowing down in 2024. They are the most complete team in the competition by a considerable distance. And that's a wrap on today's Game On Dynasty. What did you make of this? Was the ranking the best of my abilities? Or do you think you would like to readjust the structure? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the amazing content we've got for you. Until we meet again, this is the Game 1 Dynasty signing off.